Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night. Damn. Sorry I was fashionably late. How are you guys doing on this fine Friday? The day after my birthday, because that's the only significant part of the day. You guys doing good? You guys doing great? Synonyms for good, antonyms for bad, antonyms for good, synonyms for bad. If you're wondering why I'm sound out of breath, that's because, to a lesser extent, I kind of am. I had to rush to finish my scran, go downstairs, go back upstairs, take a piss, and now I'm here. So, yeah, that's kind of why. I had to, like, leg it up and down the stairs. But now I'm here. Happy late birthday because I missed the last stream. Oh man. Well, at least you're here now. And I hope you're doing good. But we're continuing the birthday celebrations throughout the weekend. So if you missed it, then you don't need to worry too much because the celebrations continue. Even down to me treating myself with a couple of things. So, wait, actually no, you're gonna hear some ASMR, some desk ASMR actually. You guys ready? You ready for it? All right, I'm gonna put my microphone to my desk motors. All right, let's do this. Oh, that's really quiet. Oh, that's really quiet. You can't hear it. There we go. Anyway, now that the desk has like adjusted, I'm going to go and cut the cramp and get Hello everybody. Yeah, bro, it's too quiet. I haven't heard anything. Well, that's part of the charm of the it's the part of the charm of the desk that when it goes up and when it goes down, it's really quiet, like really quiet. So I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, how are you guys holding up? I still don't have hand tracking. Hint, exclamation mark throne, exclamation mark wish list. You know how it be. But I'm happy to be here. I went and uploaded a short, and today I went and watched a movie. So do we instantly talk about it before we do any form of dailies? Do we instantly do it? Oh, here we go. Yep. Have you checked fan art for your birthday? Yeah, I already checked it. I already checked fan art. We did that on my birthday. That's the crazy part. I was proactive. Anyway, Jesus Christ, chat wasn't working for me. Hi, Thaf, my little sister wished you a belated happy birthday and called you Unc. I'm not Unc. I'm not an uncle, man. What is with this like utter woke nonsense? Anyone who's older than the age of like 1 is instantly an uncle. Like that's not doesn't seem fair. That doesn't seem fair. Anyway, I guess we could talk about what happened today. Yeah, no, sure. I might actually just do that because it's kind of the topic of the entirety of the stream. So, let's begin with what we did today. The first thing I did today was I woke up. The first thing I did today was I woke up. I did get quite a lot of messages from my birthday that I had to respond to, and I went to bed really late. I turned 21 last week and all my uni friends have started calling me Unc. I think you have full permission to punch them in the face. But yeah, so I ended up going, I went to see Iron Lung today, Markiplier's new movie, his debut, his feature-length directorial debut, Iron Lung, in the Kinoplex today. And yeah, it was, my expectations were exceeded up to an extent. I like the movie. I like it. But there are quite a lot of flaws. But obviously that would have been ironed out with a couple more time in the oven. I think the one thing I will say about the movie is that it's too long. It's too long. I am not going to lie to you guys. I felt that runtime. It is really long. For a movie of that caliber that's set in one location with a game that's less than an hour. It's 2 hours. And it is, I won't lie, the movie nearly lost me. It nearly lost me in the first half because it was pretty boring. I think the issue that I had with the movie when it started initially was that I had to genuinely check my watch twice in the first hour of the movie. Like, I remember I saw them, I saw, like, you know, after the intro and everything, and nothing was happening. I looked at my watch, only 20 minutes had passed, and I was like, no, my goats, no! And then the movie picked up in the second half. The second half is orders of magnitude better than the first half. But I will say, for anyone who's going to watch the movie, I strongly recommend you have subtitles in your screening. I'm going to say that right now, right this instant. If you are planning on watching the movie and you haven't seen it yet, make sure your screening has subtitles. You will need it. Because it does, while I enjoyed the movie and the movie is good, like it's not a bad movie, while I enjoyed it, you will need subtitles because there is a lot of it. The pacing, I will say there's two bad things about the movie, like two bad things about the movie that's genuinely bad. The pacing and the sound mixing. The pacing and the sound mixing are unfortunately not good because if you want to kind of understand what's going on in the movie, it's a lot of like it's going to Vivzy Pop's school of swearing like a sailor throughout the entire movie, and B, the audio, a lot of the movie's audio, since it's set in one location and most of it's coming from like a radio of some sort, the audio is basically like this. The audio is like this throughout the entire movie, and you can't tell what they're saying. It's basically like that. Did you get anything that I said in the last 10 seconds? Did you get anyone? Yeah, that's basically how the movie is. That's the only like bad, that's the two genuinely bad things about the movie. Like, the sound mixing is not good, but I will say the performances, I like the performances. I think the issue with Mark's performance is that as someone who's watched Markiplier since 2012, you need to really suspend disbelief that you are not watching Markiplier getting thrown around a box for an hour and a half. You need to suspend your disbelief because I don't think he does a better performance. It's a better performance than what he did in Edge of Sleep. But I can't say that it's an amazing performance because I think the range is that he can do anger really, really well. But when it comes to anything else, when it's like being upset and everything, it doesn't really land for me. Especially when the character is basically just constantly like mumbling to himself like, fuck, what am I gonna do? It's a lot of swearing. A lot of sweary words. With that being said, those are like my only negatives about the movie. I think the way the movie turned out, it's really bold. Like it's really, really bold. Like it goes very out of left field. Like very out of left field. All I'm saying is that that man loves his Eldritch shit. That man loves the shit out of that Eldritch stuff because I think my qualms with the movie are mainly just, thank you, sorry, late for the sub.
Hi Thaf and chat, happy late birthday, hope you had a great day.
Yeah, no, I had a great day. Would you say it's better than Return to It's fucking better than that movie. It's so much better than that movie. Return to Silent Hill, top 3 worst movies I've ever seen in my life. I'm not kidding. I've seen many movies. That movie is an affront to God. I walked out of Return to Silent Hill. I have to watch it because I'm making a main channel video about Silent Hill much later. So I have to watch it anyway. It's legitimately, I'm not lying to you guys, it's fucking terrible. It's so bad. Like, genuinely. Iron Lung, though, that's why, like, Iron Lung is, like, really, because the thing is, I don't know what, I think the analogy that I'd say is that for an effort that Mark has done, I would give it a B+ for the effort. Like, You can tell the one thing I appreciate so hard about Iron Lung is that Iron Lung takes itself seriously. There is no like wink, wink, nudge, nudge at the audience saying, you remember this from the games? Do you remember this? Remember this YouTuber when he said this when he played the games? No, it never happens. I appreciate Mark so hard for actually taking the material seriously and playing it completely and utterly straight. No winks at the audience, no random comedic reprieves that are like, oh yeah, this is like a video game, isn't it? There's none of that. It's genuinely, I appreciate that he didn't treat the audience like a fucking idiot, but that comes at a price. It comes as a price because the writing is too, like, I don't know how to explain. It's like exposition, a lot of it, where it's like they have to explain what's going on constantly, and if you don't know about the game, you're gonna be like, while there's like a monkey doing symbol stuff in your head. Like I'd played the game, and we're also gonna play it again today, but as I was watching the movie, I can understand why some people in my cinema were like, a few people in the cinema were like, kind of. I appreciate that everyone in the cinema was locked in, but afterwards, I know there was quite a few people in the cinema that didn't feel it. There was quite a few people in the cinema that weren't feeling it. And I really do think the movie could have done with cutting 35 minutes off the runtime. It did not, and I'm going to say this is the one criticism that I am standing my ground on. The movie did not need to be that long. It really should not have been that long. In fact, if I was a studio executive, or if he shopped this to a studio and studios rejected it, I can probably tell 99% sure that they probably rejected it because they were like, the movie's too long. The movie's too long and it feels too long. There's a lot of like, really, really like insane jump cuts in the movie where it feels like a YouTube video. That is the one thing that I don't like the movie about. That's the one thing I will say against the movie. Everything else though, the voice performances, the voice acting was really good. Like the voice acting in I'll just call it the radio. Voice acting from everyone involved, extremely good. Like genuinely, I was like, this is good. Mark's performance, it starts rough, can't lie, it starts rough, it gets better, but it's like, you can tell that you can tell that he's not phoning it in. Also, yes, Mark made this entirely by himself. Wrote, produced, edited, directed, distributed, everything, no studio whatsoever. No studio whatsoever. No A24. And no Neon. He did it by himself, which is why I am not going to slander my ghost like that. He did it all. Like he did it all. Like genuinely, for what I saw there and the effort that he put in, I'll give the movie infinite ratings for doing all of that. And also, he could have made it like a really generic kind of thing where it was like, oh, that happens and then the movie ends like this. No, he didn't. He really, he swung a lot for his first rodeo. He really went and batted hard on this first rodeo, because I'm going to say the ending's probably going to be very controversial to some people. It's going to be controversial. I know for sure. I know people in my screening were like, that's it. A lot of people in my cinema were genuinely like the pirate at the end of Pirate James SpongeBob just going, that's it? But it's not as jarringly bad of an ending as, like, I'm going to say this right now. It mugs the FNAF movies. I'm going to say it right now. And for what he's done, it was good of him to not be in the FNAF movies. Because if his first theatrical appearance was in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I am actually really happy that he decided to go for Iron Lung for that. Like, Iron Lung being his first appearance to, like, the general public, as, you have to realize that Iron Lung finally got a wide release and everything, but also, this will be the first time a lot of people who've never watched his videos will probably see, like, Markiplier doing a movie and everything. I think this is the best way to do it because it's not, apart from it maybe being boring to some, I'm not gonna lie, the last 45 minutes of the movie, when it goes into like MacGuffin moment, I was locked in. Genuinely, I leaned forward in my cinema chair the whole time because I was like, I see it. I see the vision. While it felt a bit like, video gamey with the writing, I see the vision. I rate it. Like, I am whelmed. It exceeded my expectations. But I will say, I think if I'm going to give the movie anything, it'll probably be like a 5.5 or a 6 out of 10. If I'm going to be completely honest. Like 5.5 or 6 out of 10. It has quite a lot of flaws. But for a rodeo of someone doing this on their own with limited help and their first effort doing this kind of stuff, taking it completely seriously, fully deserves his props. He deserves his flowers. He really does. He really does. He's been fighting to get this over the line, and you can tell that he's proud of this one, like, genuinely. But yeah, that's my opinions on the Iron Lung movie. I think it's time to do today's dailies. I think it's time to do some dailies. We got Throne, we got Wordle, we got all that kind of stuff. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. So, we'll get to content afterwards, but let's do some dailies to begin with. Reload the overlays, go on to Wordle. Let's start Wordle. Let's do it. Wordle it is. Ugh. Why is it asking for cookies and everything? Ugh. All right, play. And we're going to start with our word of choice. We always do this. Beast. Oh. Ah. Oh my God. See you, Noah. Oh, okay, so B somewhere. No, okay, not oblong. And it doesn't start with B? It doesn't start with B. Okay, so has beast ever been the word of the day on this? I have no idea. One moment. Oh my God, it's really pissing outside. Sorry. I just checked outside. It is pissing it outside. I don't think it doesn't start with B. I thought about oblong. I generally thought about oblong. It might be O-U. Hey, Coverage. It can't be boobs. Guys, it doesn't start with B. It doesn't start with B. B's at the... And it can't be robot. It can't be kebab. Plume. I heard today's word was evil. Oh no. No! Is it another Hitler word? Oh no. Okay, wait, hang on. I'm trying to think. What? We need to check the other. We do need to check the other vowels. It can't be rebel. It cannot be rebel. There's no E. Oh shit. It can't be robot. We need to do an A, I, O, U check. We don't have A, we don't have E. It could be I, O, U. Rugby's a good one. I hope you didn't Google that. Rugby could be a good one. But I want to... Okay, let's test with robot. I'm gonna waste it with robot. I'm gonna waste it on... I'm gonna try... Should we try rugby? Rugby might be a good one, actually. Rugby. Hand egg. Let's try rugby. Oh! Okay, U and B. Okay, U and B. Wait. V. Maybe it starts with the... What? No, it can't be wubby. Tubby. There's no T. Maybe Derby. No, it can't be Derby. Did you have a wonderful birthday, Thaf? Yeah, for the most part. Wombo? Wait, what about Jumbo? Ah! That was so loud. What? That wasn't bullshit. That's easy. Bro, that's easy, bro. And you were like, it's a Hitler word. That's not a Hitler word. That is not a Hitler word. I did it. I did it. Oh gosh, sorry. I had to express jubilation really, really loudly. Wait, hold on. Jumbo sauce. Happy birthday. Thank you, Dragon Beast. Thank you, Dragon Beast. I appreciate it. All right. Should we do Scrandle? We did Scrandle on yesterday. Actually, no, I don't think I'm going to do Scrandle. Not today. We'll save it for Saturday. I think Saturday might be a better option. We did do Scrandle yesterday, and it was, I think it was there. We do have funnies, though. We do have funnies. I think the next thing I'm going to do is go check your, I'm going to check my throne. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, nerd. I'm invading the ends again in 2 days. You're what? You're invading my ends? In 2 days, bruh. All right, let's see what you guys have been suggesting after the birthday stream. Do I have to? Oh, musical cat piano keyboards. Oh shoot! Wait a minute. I have a mall date today, so I'm gonna be off. Have a good birthday week, Thaf. Thank you, Like and Luna Rose. That actually is pretty cute. Oh, speaking of throne, actually. Speaking of throne. Wait. No, wait. All right. Guess what I have received? I have received a couple of things from Throne today. Actually. Let us go. And I'm going to turn on the webcam. All right. You guys ready? I received the Pikachu plush. I finally received it. There. I also have two Amazon boxes as well. We've got what else have we got? I actually don't know what this one is. I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't know what this what this one is. I got two big boxes from Amazon, so I'm like, they could be. All right, what's this? Oh shit! Why is it in Comic Sans? Why is it in Comic Sans? Oh, when's my beanbag arriving? Throne told me it got shipped this morning when I woke up. This is the neon light. Hold on. This is the neon light. But why is the packaging in Comic Sans? Why is it in Comic Sans? Also, let me go get I'll unseal the Pikachu. Hold on. Let me just go get the Pikachu. Captain Pikachu. All right. Wait. I got it. Come on, yeah. There we go. All right. There. I got it. There. Look at him. Well, yeah. I managed to select that on Throne. It arrived really quickly. Really quickly. I'm actually pretty surprised. Why did Pikachu join the Navy? Got convinced by that scene in The Simpsons where it's like Ivan and Neo released on Good Behave. All right. Oz do sensory toys for relaxation. I don't like how poorly photoshopped those scribbles are on the promotional image. Where are you going to put him? Probably in my with the rest of my plushie collection. I'm not gonna lie. I have a big plushie collection in my bedroom, so we'll just put him there. We'll put him right there. But yeah, this also I've managed to actually finally treat myself for once. But guess what I got for future streams and stuff like that. You ready? Yes. For future streams, I got myself this with the birthday and sponsor rev. So it is a Pro Max. It's a 17 Pro Max. I traded in my other phone for it. So yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't pay the full price for it. I traded in my old phone, like the old one that I use for VTuber tracking, for something new. So yeah, I am now minus the older phone, and I have two phones to one for the club and one for the so I don't need this anymore. Let me remove this. Delete. It will be gone from the wish list. Gone! Flashbacks to that Daily Dose clip of the guy opening the iPhone and it fell on the ground. I mean, to be fair, iPhones are pretty tough. It depends on how it drops, but yeah, I think it is the fact that it dropped in front of Tim as well. Tim Apple. The fact that it dropped in front of him, I'd probably shoot myself dead. I'd shoot myself dead if that happened to me. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Like, imagine in front, like you're on camera in front of so many people. You're literally talking to the CEO of the company in which you bought the product from. You open, it drops right in front of him. Oh man, the aura loss must be insane. I bet that clip still haunts him. I bet it haunts him a bunch. You use that phone for VTuber tracking? I thought it was a camera. It's my everyday phone. It's my everyday phone now. See, I would have my hands all around, but I don't anymore. I can't, and it sucks. I'm sad. All right, anyway, any other suggestions that have been added? I don't want to put Revelation. If it's on Blu-ray, maybe, but I'd rather just watch it with using alternate methods, specifically the method in which you download the software called. But I don't want to. I don't buy a DVD. Nah. Perfectly legal alternative methods. Yes. I too agree we should pay for subscriptions. Do you want to repeat that? No. No, I don't want to repeat it. I've said it once. You're only going to get it once. All right, anyway, now that we've had a look at the throne, I think it's time to look at some funnies. I think it is now time to look at some things that you may or may not find hilarious. To the Adobe agents listening, please leave us alone. I'm not talking about Adobe. I'm specifically talking about. But yeah, let me go get the let me go and get the funnies ready. What the fuck? Donkey uploading a League of Legends video 20 seconds ago? Donkey doing League? Oh my fucking, wait, no, it can't be League. I skipped through the video. It's 2xKO. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, what the fuck is Donkey doing back on League? All right, anyway, where is Daily Dose? Yeah, it's a clickbait video. I got scared for a second. I got scared that he relapsed. Can the plush watch funnies with us? Yes he can. Wait, I'll go. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, sometimes he's shy. Your Honor, League of Legends, death. All right, let's do this. Cut the music. Cut the music. We're gonna move up here, and we are going to begin watching the funnies.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This company made boats that look like orcas.
Yeah, but then what if it encounters a real demon? That's a fake demon. That is a fake demon boat. And then it encounters just like big shark. Like, it looks cool, but imagine shark just comes up and just fucking destroys the shit out of it. That would be really funny. Nice. That was really, really cool. But what worried me about that video right there is that, you know, someone could edit that into something really heinous. I'm out. It's a miracle. Yeah, there's two planes. There was you know there was a second plane, right? Oh, he intentionally belly flopped. Oh, why would he do that?
These cars all got snowed in.
We're gonna get so many videos of vehicles getting snowed in, aren't we? Like, do Americans really? I wish. I wish. Honestly, bro, Lord, I wish I was snowed in. It could be Russia as well, but based on the architecture, I think it might be Russia as well. But the point is, we don't get that shit in the UK. Must be nice.
Oh my god. What? That sucks so bad.
That looks like that's gonna collapse. There it is. What? Oh, the timing on that. What the fuck? Oh my god, I thought that was part of the video. I thought that was part of the video. Oh my god. Thank you, Jin, for the... What was the gift? Let me go check. You've received new gifts. What was it? What'd you get? Stretched canvas for painting. Why did I get that? Oh, this for my mum. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna ship that over to my mum. She's gonna just walk in and just be like, why is there canvases? It's for you. All right.
Oh my god. What? That sucks so
I love it. I love how you can see the cracks as well. You can see the cracks as well.
bad. Oh my god.
Damn. Oh yeah, anyone remember Helmut? Oh yeah, I remember me and Fiznom were investigating Helmut because it's like they didn't exactly reveal and they kept it secret. That is the same team that made Zoocosis. And I was like, why are they lying about the fact that they aren't the same team behind Zoocosis? Is it because the reputation of Zoocosis was so bad? Because I've noticed that the reviews of Helmut are exactly the same, and I mean exactly the same as people who are talking about Zoocosis, where the game's trailers sold a completely different game to what it actually is. And I remember the dev having to talk to Fiznom about that. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Everyone's like, because that's, I think, the same thing with Zoocosis, where it's like they made a super polished trailer and everything, and then the game's nothing like that. They fell for it again. Literally again. Exactly. It pisses me. It's the same people did it again. Anyway, 1 second. Is it really raining that heavily? Wow, it stopped raining that quickly. All right. Anyway, yeah. So give them a fell for it again award.
No. No. No, Lily.
Oh my god, that was it.
They didn't have a steamroller, so he used his car to flatten out the asphalt.
I mean, that's pretty smart. Should have just called hack. Should have just called hack. Just called me. I would have just like rang up my boys. Modern problems require modern solutions. Those tires are gone. Oh, that's. There's gonna be a jump. Yo! Oh! Chat. Nobody was hurt. And it's ice as well. Man, fuck ice. Literally and figuratively. And in every way, shape, or form. The phone! What? Oh no! Wait, was that phone or was that? Hang on, what was he holding? Okay, okay, it was a cat. I was like, oh, okay. It was just a drink. It was just a drink. That. That's the. That is the. Oh shit. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. His elbow is fucked. Oh man. I did think it was. I also thought it was the phone. I thought it was a phone. Oh. Now I'm a pinball wizard. There has to be a twist. Pinball wizard.
These turtles were rescued to protect them from the cold weather.
It's a good. I like these chill songs when something like this going on. It's really wholesome. Aww.
Right, where we're going to next. So, we basically get everything around.
That's freaky cat. The cat's freaky. Thaf, we need you to play Minecraft again. Listen, if you gave me like 15 grand right now, I'll literally stop everything that I'm doing and I'll play Minecraft like right now. Literally, I'll stop everything I'm doing. Oh! Oh, I don't know whether I like that. Chat, I don't know whether I like that. Nah, up the price to 1 million non-tax GBP. Yeah, listen, but there's like a part of my mind that wants to play Minecraft, which is why I'm lowering the price to 40,000. Oh.
This is snow blowing off the top of this mountain.
Nah, I think it's the mountain farming aura, actually.
This man loves walking on pancake ice.
Damn, dressed like that. What if it just... It's giving that Logan Paul vine where it was like really cold and he's literally out wearing that and he's like, ooh, it's a bit chilly today. And just jumps in the ice cold lake. Oh.
You trying to get it?
Otters!
Look.
Rain poured from both sides of this bridge, creating a spectacular waterfall effect.
Okay, that's sick. That's a lot of water. Oh, Jesus. Wow.
This can't help this baby escape.
You what? Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait a minute. And then the baby ran away. Forever. Never to be seen again. Oh, brilliant rally going on here. It's keeping the balloon alive. Oh,
that looks like.
Why'd you cut the clip? Why'd you cut the clip? Like, bruh.
Like a banana.
Hi, little guy.
Banana. That looks like mustard.
Merry Christmas.
Mustard slug. Mustard! Alright. Stack. I mean, yeah, that's kind of cool, but I thought it was going to do like an ollie with all three.
There's a street in Romania covered by umbrellas.
Next thing you're gonna tell me they're gonna play Umbrella by Rihanna like 24/7. Do they not know how to make a roof? Right, call it. I was about to say, is he gonna like slip? But yeah, that was a better shot. Alright, go on.
This new song
Bro, imagine being that bad at doing. Imagine being that bad at doing that. You have to rescind your wish.
a slip and slide and wanted to try it.
You don't think so? Is he mad at the tarp?
Not exactly slipping. Yeah, the slip and slide doesn't work.
This cruise ship got trapped in ice, so the Coast Guard came to help him out.
Ramming speed. Ramming speed. Imagine if they just rammed into it. Ramming speed. It looks. I'm not gonna lie. That camera angle makes it look really, really small. Like I could just like pick it up and just be like on the water.
YouTuber built his own fully functional.
Me and now to make Lego. Oh, just fuck off, man. Just fuck off.
These doctors were
Oh, that was the wrong direction.
performing surgery when an 8.8 magnitude earthquake hit.
Fam, I genuinely, during mid-surgery, I'd actually wake up. Bro, that's actually like worst possible. Oh my god! 8.8 during surgery. Okay, now here's a question. At the conclusion of said surgery, do you tell the patient that happened? Like, at the conclusion of the surgery, do you tell the patient? Or the alternative option is for the patient to find out later.
He always makes time for his favorite customers.
Oh. Oh. Just so you felt like shaking them. Yeah, I wasn't. They we're just testing to see if you were still asleep, so we shook you and then we slapped you and you didn't wake up. So yeah, it was all good. My friend is a Shiba.
Oh, he was a good boy. He's a good boy. That you come out.
This guy invented a bike that drives up trees.
All right. How fast? It's not that quick. It's not that quick. I genuinely thought it was gonna be like I thought it was gonna be motorcycle speed up the tree. Just Thunderbird suction. Oh! Nobody was hurt.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You gotta just not steer. Let it happen. Just let it happen. Wait! I thought it was gonna hit one of those. I thought it was gonna hit one of those, like either the pole or the tree. Genuinely.
This guy made a heat-seeking Nerf sentry gun.
And this is my freezer which the sentry defends. Step too close to the freezer.
I'd love one of this. Next to my internet cable for my neighbor, and instead of a Nerf gun, it's a paintball gun.
This is a rare fire tornado.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I'd run right in. I'd run right in. Yeah, I'd run right in. That's sick.
That is, yeah, this video.
Fuck's sake. Oh man, yeah, sinners IRL. Literally, just start saying like, "Oh yeah, I know the truth hurts, but I lied to you. Yes, I love the blues." But yeah, that was good. That was some good comedy, some good funnies. Yes, I liked that. I liked that a lot. I like that so much that I think we're going to do Look at the Throne once more, and then we're going to do ad time and content time. Well, it depends on whether actually I'm going to make it content for the second channel. Probably going to be a stream exclusive. But Happy birthday, birthday boy. Thank you, Beelzy buddy. All right, anyway, let's go check what you guys have been suggesting. I hope it's not anything stupid. This is a go with the decade belt, but I don't know if you'd want to get another due to the belt being meant for a Japanese kid's waist. These help. 27 quid? Brother! What? Okay, fair. You know, that's fair enough. you know, fair dude. 27 quid for a belt? For a belt? For a belt? Is that what you're trying to tell me? All right, anyway, I think it is time to do content on the lowest of keys. So, with that being said, I think we should do an ad time. No one even bought the Decker driver yet. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think it's time to do an ad time, and then we talk about content and all that kind of stuff. So I'll see you guys after these commercial messages. We are back. Yeah, no, I am ready to. I'm ready for the content. Now, do I sit down for the content, or am I going to be all energetic? You know what? I don't think we're going to be that energetic while doing it. I don't want to be bouncing off the walls, playing Iron Lung. It's not going to be like one of those games where you scream your tits off. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna go sit down. I'm gonna sit down. Watch this. All right. Anyway. Oh.
Congratulations, Thafna. Currently at work, but I wanted to drop by real quick. Have a great stream.
Thank you, Aviarius. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Anyways, I got something to do later, so I'll be seeing you later. Have a good stream, Thaf. See ya. There's always one person who doesn't want us to beat the record we set during the subathon. Anyways, welcome back. Well, it's going to be pretty difficult. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's a record for a reason. It's going to be difficult to beat. It's going to be very, very difficult to beat. So, yeah, you got that to work towards. Anyway, yeah, no, so I don't know how I'm going to introduce this because I don't know whether I'm going to put it on T9, but I think it's actually, I think it's worth just talking about, I guess, the movie and the game and all that kind of stuff, like video game tie-ins, all that kind of stuff. Hello, birthday week, man. How's the birthday been? It's been it's Anyway, let's let's talk about it. So, I might just, yeah, you know, I might record this. Might as well have some unscripted thoughts about the movie and like video game stuff. So, see you, Nikolai. And also thank you. But yeah, so basically, one thing I wanted to mention was that after watching the movie, I actually like this trend of adapting some video games into movie formats. At first, I was a little bit of a, there's no need to do that because video games and movies, it's like, you know, you don't need to constantly have crossovers of visual mediums. But I enjoy them. I enjoyed them for the most part. I mean, I do like how we've got two extreme sides of the equation in the same month. You have Iron Lung on one side, you have Return to Silent Hill on the other side. And I appreciate that it's, you know, we've got this kind of trend of taking some horror games and then making movies out of them. Whether they're good or not is highly debatable, but I don't know. I feel like with what I've seen from Iron Lung and what I've seen with Return to Silent Hill, and also Mortuary Assistant is out next month as well. I don't know. I think indie games are a untapped market. Indie horror games are an untapped market for good adaptations. It's actually interesting though to see some other indie horror games getting movie treatment. Like what I will say is you know how Poppy Playtime and Bendy and the Ink Machine both had movie deals inked in? Like, I genuinely have no idea how they're going to pull that off. I feel like there are some games that work better as games. But I know Bendy has a movie in production, and so does Poppy. And so does a bunch of other ones. I think Finding Frankie has one as well. Yeah, basically, a bunch of like mascot horror games are trying to jump in on the movie hype that FNAF did. Like, because FNAF is technically speaking, it's a horror game with mascot characters that's easily marketable and everything. Now, FNAF obviously had big backing because it's FNAF. It had Blumhouse behind it and everything. But all of the other ones are like, you know, they're not getting big studio backing. Like, Iron Lung is self-funded, self-produced and everything, and you can tell that Mark cared about the source material. It's more that can be said for a lot of game adaptations. And I'm not too sure whether some games will work. Like, I can't think of like a way that it's gonna work, because I heard that Hello Neighbor also might be getting a movie. Anyway, curious, why don't you like Poppy Playtime? It's not that I don't like it. I mean, I don't like aspects of it. I just felt like the first chapter of Poppy Playtime, I'm not listening to, okay, Smash Mouth, come on, don't, I don't like how Smash Mouth just instantly deletes my point when it's playing, because you just can't take anything I'm saying seriously. Hold on. Let me just get some, one second, more than 1 second, a couple of seconds. Let's go for... I'm just going to scroll all the way down. Let's get some 28 years later soundtrack going. Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? I was saying something about why I don't like Poppy Playtime. Yeah, so with Poppy Playtime, I liked the first chapter. It showed promise. And one thing I will appreciate Poppy Playtime for is that Poppy Playtime is staying dedicated to its tone. It's something that I feel a lot of other mascot horror games have lost. When a mascot horror game that has multiple chapters has to now justify the constant chapters and the escalation of stakes and everything, the tone gets completely lost. I do appreciate that Poppy Playtime is trying to go for that bridging the gap between a PG-13 and an R-rated horror series, because the context behind some of the stuff that happens in Poppy Playtime is not for the faint of heart. It's not child friendly, regardless of how stupid some of the characters are. Like, it is kind of like kids dying and becoming some of the mascots that you see. And I'm like, that, I appreciate that they at least keep the same tone, but direction-wise, it's all over the place. Like, I didn't play chapter 2 because I wasn't happy with the devs doing constant, like, the NFT stuff. The NFT stuff and the weird stuff that they were doing behind the scenes, like plagiarizing from other smaller games and everything, that soured me on the entire franchise. That's why I was like, ugh. And in chapter 3, when they decided to copy Resident Evil Village's like the house thing and Silent Hill's like house, I was like, I mean, you can tell that they used a good they had a good point of inspiration. Then chapter 4 happened. And chapter 4 was crap. Chapter 4 was kind of crap. Which is, and also it doesn't help that the entire team left. The directors left. Like the directors who worked with Poppy Playtime, they left. And the first thing without them is chapter 4. So with chapter 5, you know what I was actually mad surprised about? I thought chapter 5 was the last one. I thought chapter 5 was genuinely the last one. What the hell do you mean? What do you mean? There are several more chapters and they're like saying, we can go to chapter 10. How? You know how far down we are in the you know how far down we are? The next chapter better be the last one. I refuse to believe there's not going to be, that has to be like the last one, or there's 2 more there. We're near the source, man. And now I think in chapter 4, what kind of messed things up was that they started introducing like greater scale villains that have like deep voices and skibbity toilet TV heads and camera heads and stuff like that. I'm like, at this point, the last chapter is probably going to be us burning alive because we're in the Earth's core. Anyway, yeah, no, so the original point was just, you know, movie adaptations of horror games and stuff. Iron Lung is the latest example of it, and I enjoyed it for the most part. But today, what I'm going to do is that, I mean, this is for those of you guys who don't know about the game. I played Iron Lung in 2022. That's the last time I played the game. Since then, there were some updates to add more lore to it. But I've decided that today is the day that we are going to revisit Iron Lung to see if, I mean, the game still holds up, obviously. It's not that old, but it's we're gonna just play it, catch people up on the lore, all that kind of stuff. Would you recommend people to play the game first before seeing the film? Yes. You will gain a bit more appreciation of the movie if you play the game, because I'm not going to lie, the film doesn't do a good job explaining stuff. Like the film is okay. I mean, it's ambiguous enough, but at the same time, you're just like, Like, I think playing the game, you'll wire in a lot better. Because I think Iron Lung as a movie is like I said at the very start of the stream, 5 to 6 out of 10. Because it was like, it is not a bad movie. Not a bad movie at all. But you can tell it's kind of amateur on some ends. Like, the editing is really not good. The pacing is also not good at all. And it's way too long for its own good. But everything else, the set design, the cinema, I was honestly, the cinematography was what I was most worried about because it looked like a YouTube movie. And in the trailer, like the YouTube movie is like an aesthetic that I don't really like. And I'm not gonna lie, throughout the movie, I was thinking there are several scenes where this could have looked good in an anamorphic lens. But it is the definition of mid, while the effort is really, really good. All right, here we go. Not a bad film, not Silent Hill live action bad. Oh, mate, I'm so vindicated. I was telling people that the Silent Hill movie was going to be shit. I was telling people the Silent Hill movie was going to be shit. You know how enjoyable it is? The schadenfreude I had from people being like, oh, it's the Silent Hill movie, it was bad. I was expecting for it to be good. Oh, I was so vindicated because they called me a madman. They called me a madman for not rating any of the Silent Hill movies. And they were like, oh yeah, Silent Hill, the first movie, Christoph Gans got the assignment. No, the fuck he didn't. He didn't. And I refuse to let myself get gaslight by people telling me that Silent Hill movie was good. It was not. It was not.
27 months, what the hell?
Thank you, Dasvers, for the sub. Have you watched Iron Lung? Yes, that's that is why we are that is why we are revisiting the game. I literally watched it today. I watched it today, and literally most of my time out today was watching the movie and talking to my family after my birthday and everything. And yeah, so we are now going back to play the game after watching the movie. So, yeah, that's all I could really say. Was it good? Yes. It was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't bad. It was good. Genuinely, the okay, it's like the okay emote in chat. Let's just, okay. Are you going to watch all of the Silent Hill movies? Yes. That means yes, I'm going to have to watch Revelations. Hi Thaf, love the latest vids, but your model makes me sad because your eyes have no life in them. Yes. That's why there's skulls in them. That is why. Is it because there's bags under my eyes now? Is that it? Of course there's no life in them. That's why there's skulls in their eyes. I'd be very, very worried if they were alive. I was like, is it the bags? Is it the skulls? Do you want me to defibrillate my eyes? That means it's working. Resident Evil movie is being made by the same dude who made Weapons. I mean, I'm excited to see what Zach Kreger does, but at the same time, we haven't had a good Resident Evil movie yet. I don't think we've had a good Resident Evil anything that isn't the games. Because I'm not gonna lie, the Mila Jovovich ones, they are my guilty pleasure. There are some good scenes in them, right? But I wouldn't classify them as good. And people forget about the Netflix Resident Evil series. That was, oh man, wow. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, we've got the we've got a new Resi movie. I hope it's good, but it's got a lot working against it. Yes, there was a Netflix series. He didn't know it existed. Well, Most people didn't. It's really bad. It's really bad. They wasted Lance Reddick in one of his last roles before he unfortunately passed away. They wasted him. They casted him as Wesker and then they just didn't do much with him. How do you waste Lance Reddick? How do you actually waste him? Did you not see him in the Eric Andre show? Anyway, by the way, Thafnine is in a few weeks. What do you mean? I'm right here. Yes, they had Lance Reddick as Wesker and they wasted him. All right, anyway, sorry, we've been stalling for too long. We spent 15 minutes talking about movies and stuff like that. We probably should actually play... we should probably start actually playing some Iron Lung. I am recording this. I mean, if you want to say hi to YouTube, that it depends on whether I'm going to actually make this a YouTube video. But hello, hi. If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, hello VODS channel, hello T9, hello out of context clips from the game that I'll eventually post on the main channel. They wasted an amazing actor in something RE related. They literally can't keep getting away with this. I'm trying to think of other actors that have been wasted in something that would have been cool. I can't think of any, and I know there's gonna be one that's gonna pop up and I'm just gonna be like, ah! I remember. All right, anyway, let's just go to the next screen where we're gonna play today's game and talk about stuff and things. Let me just quickly refresh the overlays. And I was gonna say Netflix Death Note. Oh, no. Anyway, middle of the screen, Iron Lung. You guys already know what the game is all about. We're doing this after watching the movie, so that means that if you haven't seen the movie yet, there will not be major spoilers of the movie, but I will be talking about the movie while talking about the game. So, welcome back to Iron Lung. I have played this game before, but since this game has been released, there's been several lore updates and everything. And I'll be really interested after watching the movie. It'll be really interesting to see how they translated the stuff from the game again. Mark said no spoilers. Well, Mark's not my dad, so anyway, let's open the game. Let's open the game. Lights out, and away we go. And I'm not biased towards Mark just because he gave me £100 and gifted like a lot of subs. I'm not biased because he gave me a lot of subs for watching In Space with Markiplier. Anyway, man. Honestly, seeing how they translated this into the movie, seeing how they translated this into the movie is actually, just going back to this is like, wow, this is awesome. Anyway, welcome back to Iron Lung. We're not going to continue from where we left off because we finished the game. So we're going to start anew. I'm going to go through the settings first. And let's just go for it. Imagine if he pops up on stream again. I don't think so. I think Mark is probably like flying around the country. Probably like going to screenings of Iron Lung. Anyway. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's go. New. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. This is covered in the movie. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons lit by the ghost lights of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. Press any key to continue. And that's basically all you need to know if you're going to be playing the game or watching the movie. So let's press any key to continue. I have the any button right here. I don't have the any button right. Oh, there we go.
Beginning at descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
Man, Oh man, they really translated this pretty well in the
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
And they even had this in the movie as well.
Approaching maximum depth.
Honestly, it would be cool to do the comparison slides once the movie's out on digital.
Closing porthole shielding.
It's so cool that Markiplier just played this game and instantly was like, I will make a movie out of this game.
You'll be at cruise depth soon, so reflecting and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
All right. Well, yeah, no, this is oh my God, he did such a good job. Oh man, after watching the movie and seeing this is now it's so weird. It's genuinely so weird seeing this after watching the movie. Like, they really went and, I mean, okay, there was more space in the movie, but man, there's, oh man, sorry, I'm just looking, I'm just like, oh, even, sorry. I don't know why I'm geeking out so much. It's like, you could tell Mark cared so much about making it look faithful to the game. I generally think Iron Lung is the most faithful adaptation. And like, even if it's not a good, bad, whatever, in terms of adaptation and care for the source material, Iron Lung is top 3. Anyway, briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon 85 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean, a trench beneath the ocean's surface, several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified location and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub-controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. Well, that is our briefing, and that is all you need to know. Now, let's see if we can interact with this. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Last updated today, 5378. Query. Let's try password. Oh. Oh. All right. So, let's look at the map. Where are we? Where are we right now? Hi Thaf, just came back from the movie. Holy shit, it was awesome. Yeah, it was enjoyable. 182.30, 116.71. Man, they even got like the, man, sorry, I'm geeking out too much. Try password 1. I will say, yeah, some that audio, it felt a bit amateur in the part towards the end where they were saying do this password and they were like, what? I feel it's basically just parts of the pacing things I wish they cut from the movie. Anyway. 116.71, 182.30. So 116, we want to go to 3. Okay, wait. 182, 116. So we are about here. So we need to, let's move the angle a bit here. And let's go. Wait. And let's go. Thaf, ain't no way you sent Jimmy here, the guy exploding loud ass basketball. I did that ages ago. Did he just drop the video now? Oh. Nani? Hold on. Oh God, we're gonna have to go around. We have to like navigate around. One thing I love about this game is that like, are we heading towards something? There we go. All right. The second I saw that clip, I knew it was Thaf that sent it. Wait, did he actually? Okay, so yeah, Jimmy asked for like a bunch of YouTubers to send him clips and I was one of them. So I sent him that one. All right. Why? Wait, what? Oh shit, we're getting close to an obstacle. We need to move away from it. We need to move away from it. We're at 190. I think the first thing is, holy fuck. That's so far away. All right, I'm just gonna go up. It's basically like a, it's basically like a cave system. We can't just like cut through everything, which is a damn shame. All right, I think this is more than enough. Now we need to head in this direction. But yeah, this is basically all of the gameplay. I'm not even joking to you guys. This is literally all of the gameplay. And Mark made it work. He made it work. And I am, oh shit. Oh, there's just something there. Wait. Is that like an obstacle in the way? You know, I do wonder if it would be more horrifying if we could see out of the window. Nah, I think that we're in a blood ocean. We can't see shit, bro. Like, we can't see shit. There is a cheat to open the window. I'm not too sure, but if we did, we'd instantly die. All right, I'm just gonna move this way. I think seeing less is more horrifying. Your mind fills in the blanks. All right, where's the first one? We are at, oh, we gotta go further. Stupid water pressure, you make me look bad. All right, now we just gotta make it through. Like I've always said, it's always fear of the unknown. I mean, it's fear of the unknown, and also like, you don't want to be out here explaining too much. You don't want to be out here explaining too much or too little, so the audience are just like, what? Because I know that's also a big issue with like movies in general. Like you just watch something and you're like, I don't get it. All right, 3, 2, 2. Made it. All right, and now we need to go down. Found you on YouTube, so now I'm here. Hey, Incognito Games, how are you doing? How the hell are you doing right now? I think we've got it. Okay, no, we haven't got it. Come on. There. Ah, there. Yes. And then move this way. I can't believe the Iron Lung was built better than the Ocean Gate sub. Well, that's because look at the controls here. The controls are really, really good here. You know what the Ocean Gate guys had? They had a fucking Xbox controller. They had a Logitech Xbox controller. Imagine how awkward that must have been. Like in their last moment, that must have sucked. That must have sucked so much. In their very last moment, they're probably like, man, I wish we got that DualSense controller. Man, it's like, man, I wish we had a DualSense instead. All right, the angle should be 33. I still feel bad for that kid on board. Honestly, yeah. But I must, dude, I really cannot like explain just, that's so fucked, dude. All right, anyway, our first picture. Ah, classic. Did we do it? Yeah, we did. So yeah, that's basically the convict's job. Now is that, oh, hello. This is not an expedition. It's literally in the movie. This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Iron Lung! In cinemas now! Alright. It would have been better if they had a pair of Joy-Cons. I'd say it would be, I think it would have been better if they just straight up had like an Apple Vision Pro. Chunky Dino Soup, hello. Hello there. All right, where are we going now? We're going, I keep pressing M for the map thinking it's a, stupid. All right. Wait, where are we even, wait, where are we? I keep pressing M for the map. I gotta stop. 378263. All right, so we're basically just going in a diagonal. We're going Diagon Alley. Oh, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, we have a save. We hit a save. What's the key for the map? It's tab. It is, I keep pressing, dude, I keep pressing M. This is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem now. The fuck was that? Low-key, the deaths were unfortunate, but I was more so pissed about the fact OceanGate thought trying to make visits to the Titanic a commercial venture was even remotely acceptable. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's go to the death site of a ship and act surprised when our small cabin completely crumbles. Have you seen those scientific recreations of what happened to their bodies? How their bodies literally just like squished so fast they just exploded. Imagine someone getting tasked with finding the wreckage of that. Sorry, that was my stomach. No, it wasn't. All right, 378263. All right, let's keep going. Made it! All right, so we made it to 263. We need to go to 378, so we need to go this way. Given the alternative, it would have, bro, imagine how fucked up it would have been if they were just stranded there. Like, imagine if they were just stranded there, dude. Now that would be horrifying. Water pressure almost like 2.5 miles down would have just atomized them. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's go take a picture. Let's see what this one is. Give me something great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love that. Love that. Lovely jubbly. Now, do you mind? Hack, stop snoring so loudly. I'm trying to do some exploration, idiot. All right, what's the next one? These photos go crazy as album photos. No, they don't. No, they don't. Who the fuck is Mongolian throat singing outside of my island? That would be genuinely terrifying though. Imagine just like exploration and you just hear like the I'd be terrified. I'd actually be terrified. All right, I think we go diagonal this way. I kind of wish Andrew Holschel added throat singing in the official soundtrack. Bro, imagine how insane it would have been. Imagine like when the most intense moments that you just hear in the background, you just hear like a yeah, that would be horrifying. Horror setting and throat singing, bro. I would genuinely be scared shitless. It would be cool, but at the same time, I'd be a bit scary. Can you don't? Do you mind? Trying to do some exploration. Shit, bro. All right, 259406. Let's go. I tried to copy you, but that hurt my throat. What you need are my throat pipes. All right. The thing is, we have absolutely no vision whatsoever. No vision whatsoever. So, I mean, why can't they just have like camera? Oh, there is actually something they did reveal about.
Oxygen notification.
Oh shit, yeah. Our oxygen is going down. Our oxygen is going down. Alright. My breathing juice is lowering. X, okay, X is 259. Shoot them with a radiation gun. I'm not gonna lie, that was, I don't want to spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. But yeah, we are in the movie, when they did that part of the movie, I mean, you can already kind of know this if you are wired into like, the way the pictures are taken, but the way it's revealed in the movie. All right, we need to get to 406. All right, set the angle to 0. All right, I won't be able to stay long for stream. Got work tonight, Saj. Have a good rest of stream, Thaf. See you, Evora. There we go. All right, 0. I just got out of the theater. I can't hear stream, but it's a 7 out of 10. Yeah, about the same 6 or 7 out of 10 for me. It has some flaws, but I liked it. I liked it. In fact, I'd even wager to say I might have loved it. I don't like it. I love it. And if I don't love it, I don't swallow. All right, let's see. Come on. All right. 406 is what we need. There we go. All right, now what angle is it? What angle am I taking it? 296. Whatever you're saying, I agree. I'll see you when I get home. Oh. And now Jed's in a lot of trouble because he's agreeing to that. You can't be agreeing with absolutely everything I'm saying. It'd be like, it's like my immigration policy. If in doubt, kick him out. If Jed agrees to that, he'd be in so much shit. Oh my god, it's magma worms from Risk of Rain. Hold on, let me go check outside. The worms! Alright, hold on. Okay. For some reason, it's really, really hot in here. I'm sweating. And why am I slippers here? I don't need slippers. I'm already wearing socks. I can't be wearing socks and slippers. No, that's disgusting. I think less of people who do that. Alright, anyway. Now that we've got some, oh, we have to go all the way around. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that shit. All right. Oh, I'm gonna have such an attitude. Sometimes your feet are still cold in socks. Mine aren't. All right, let's go. But the extra warmth, I don't know. I just feel I feel it's kind of icky. But that's a me thing. All right, I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, yeah! You know how much money we could have sold these pictures for? Let's try and take a picture here. Let's see what it looks like. Ew, dead. Like, ew, there's nothing. Okay, here's a problem. Direction. All right, here we go. Then we move this down over here. Then we go this way. Surely we'll make it out of this ring. I guess you could say the cold doesn't bother you anyway. Get out! All right. All right, when are we gonna go down? Oh shit. All right, we gotta navigate. We gotta navigate properly. There we go. Yes. See, that's the thing about this. This would be... I mean, in any other scenario, this would be kind of comfy. Imagine kind of just chilling here. Just like... I mean, we're a prisoner and everything, so... Okay, 300, wait, hold on. 300, I think that's 300, 350. Where are we? We're not there yet. We need to move further down. Just got here. How's Copper Liver going? It's going all right. I think Gold Kidney's doing all right. Imagine being able to sell an iron lung on the black market for a lot of money. I think our point we need to go to is 400x 325y. Yeah, 400x. All right, and then I think we can go out this way. So we go this way. No, other way. Bro, why is there a random pair of heels in the middle of the alleyway? I think you should run. Alright, we should be good. Oi! You can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Stop having structural damage. There's only one person authorized to do structural damage in this entire place, and that's Hack. He's the only one who's allowed. Everyone else is banned from doing that. All right, 560. We need to go to 560-277. Can I not, like, fix this? 560-277. Come on, mommy knows. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it. Where are we going? Hell and back. Hell and high water, but instead of water, it's blood. Imagine just sitting here and watching numbers go up. And watching numbers go up while speedrunning to your death. Call me a gambler. Whoa! There's a fish. There's someone here. There's someone here. That isn't me. It's someone. Or something. There we go. Bye, Thaf. I gotta go. See you, Deshi Marsh. See ya. That ain't a fish. That's my mate David. Oh, she made. Well, tell David. Tell David to stop doing that because it's pissing me off. All right. Which direction? We need to go 277. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we're going this way. Hubby got back from work, but he's taking a nap before we go see Iron Lung. Well, I mean, that's fair enough. You could probably, on the lowest of keys, you could probably take a nap during Iron Lung. The first hour is a bit slow. Take him to Iron Lung. Once you get through the first 45 minutes and then you wake up, it'll be the best film you've ever watched. 560-277, right. Like, movie's not bad, but it does not need to be 2 hours long. It does not. It really don't. I really don't. I don't understand. I usually love slow burns. Yeah, but the burn's not good enough to justify it. That's the problem. Alright. Yes. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Yes. Alright, what's here? Oh! What the hell is that? Who the hell is that? That seems to be the only criticism I'm reading. Yeah, I think that's the only criticism, is that it's paced terribly and some of this sound or editing is but apart from that, that's pretty alright. Yeah, it's flimmy-mish. Right. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, buckle my shoes. 3, 4, got gun for you. Right, we need to go to 613-197-055. So, this way. No, this way, no. Alright. Diagon Alley. Wait. Okay, yeah, we're doing the right thing. Yes, we're doing the right thing. Which one's gonna get to the right measurement first? I think we should keep going diagonally. We should be able to make it. What up? Now we need a Dusk movie. No. We need an Ultra Kill movie. We need an Ultra Kill animated movie. It's animated like Hardcore Henry, all in first person. Like, that's what we need. Like, I don't know about you guys, but that'll be a W movie if they did a Hardcore Henry Ultra Kill movie. I'd rate them so hard if they did that. First ever visually incomprehensible movie. I mean, if you've seen Hardcore Henry, I don't think it's any tall order, really. I guess it's gonna be 197. What's the angle? 55. I'm pretty sure they're lore entries as well. Probably should get to those eventually. All right, let's go. All right, give me a good image. Oh! Yeah, that's definitely some boons. But yeah, one thing I appreciated is that, like, the set design of Iron Lung the movie. When I watched Iron Lung the movie, when the initial trailer came out and it showed the comparison between this and the set that was built, at first I was like, why does this look like a YouTube original? But I think like seeing it in cinemas, I was convinced. We need a query or the I'm trying to think what we could type in here to get in the MacGuffin. Yeah, I'd say it's way better than the trailers. I genuinely think the trailers are terrible. The trailers are terrible. All right. Oh, we're gonna have to go get this one really far away. All right, let's go. Let's go. But yeah, for a first rodeo, I thought it was all right. I think a lot of people that are saying that it's like, oh yeah, the best thing they've ever watched. I implore them to watch more movies. Like, I will implore them to watch more movies, please, because you are missing out on some absolute gems if you think that's the best thing you ever seen. But I really want people to watch Iron Lung because that's an example of like someone being really faithful to the video game. And while it was a bit sluggish, it worked in its favor. I liked it. And I'm not even saying that to be like contrarian where it's like, oh, look at me and my opinions. I don't like it. No, I think it was a pretty damn good job. Now, what we need to do is get to 750x, 250y. Wait, shit. I think we're a bit too far up. What's your favorite movie? That's a loaded question. That's a loaded question. I don't really have favorite movies. I like movies that I like a lot. But favorite movies is something that I can't really put a gauge on. I can't put a gauge on in terms of favorite movie. What's your most hated movie? Or like a movie that I thought was like really, really bad. I mean, if we're talking recently, Return to Silent Hill was fucking terrible. And everyone who worked on that movie should be properly ashamed of themselves. It was a bad movie. And seeing them go after a YouTuber for using a scene from a really, really terrible part of the movie and having them like get sent like insults and Instagram DMs over a scene in the movie that the guy uses the thumbnail, unless the guy was being disingenuous about it, is really, yeah, it's, I kind of, you can tell that the movie was so bad. Like, I remember, I think from what I heard, Return to Silent Hill getting greenlit was so terrible of a decision for Konami that the people who greenlit it and the people who had control over the franchise left. They all stepped down. After they stepped down, a new team was brought in, and that is the team that greenlit 2 Remake and F. 2 Remake is not good, it's not great, but it's like, it's a step in the right direction. Same with F. I thought it was aight, and I would like to see more. I think we need to get to 275. Did you already see that new Silent Hill movie? I walked out of it. I have to watch it again. Return to Silent Hill is a disappointment because that director did that first Silent Hill film decently. But he didn't though. But that's the thing, he didn't. He doesn't even understand it. If you watch the behind the scenes and some of the stuff that you were saying about like the woman characters in Silent Hill and everything, he didn't. He didn't understand a damn thing. That movie, like Return to Silent Hill, legitimately exposed him as being on serious fraud watch. Like that man is on, that man, Christoph Gans is on severe fraud watch. All right, where am I? 864258. Wait, what? I think I need to move it up. There we go. Oh shit. Come on. All right, we need to make it to 864. And then we go to 258. So they've made a theatrical release of SH1, 3, and now 2. Which Silent Hill game do you think they'll try to adapt next? I'd like to see them try to adapt F. That'll be really funny. Cause it's not really, it's the furthest from like a Silent Hill game in terms of like, oh yeah, the general aesthetic that people expect from Silent Hill. I think, you know what would be really cool? They try to adapt. Let's see them try to adapt PT or what was going to be Silent Hills, and bring back Norman Reedus and have Guillermo del Toro direct it, with Junji Ito doing they literally had the Avengers, dude. They literally had the Avengers. I hate, the thing is, people blame Konami for it, but it's not just Konami's fault. Kojima did really fuck them over. I feel like it's also very much a Hideo Kojima issue, because he did overspend like a motherfucker on Metal Gear Solid 5. That's the reason why Konami were mad. People forget that Konami were like willing to like deal with Kojima's like grandiose like efforts and everything to get a good game, but he was overspending a lot because he really like he was overspending a lot on the game, and they were like, no. All right, 864. All right, 258. What's the angle? 209. We need to make it to 209. All right. Yeah, there we go. Let's go take a picture. Give me something good. It's you all right. Now I have to make it out. I'm gonna make it out. I'm gonna make it out. And if I ever told you that I didn't fucking lie, and I'm fucking lying. Can you feel the light inside? Can you feel that fire? Yo, they got Windows 95 on these moons. Actually, to be fair, they do have Windows, because I know in the movie they specifically use Windows terminology for it's either Windows or it might be Linux, because they do use Windows terminology in the movie. Like, what do you mean Control Shift? When they said Control Shift, I was like, huh. I didn't think like a post-apocalyptic world would have Windows installation. No wonder things got so fucked. They had Windows 11 installed. It's like, no wonder. You're out here just wondering like, oh, why did things like get fucked? It was Microslop. It was Microslop's vibe coding. In before the Iron Lung is just one massive pilotable Mac. Well, considering these controls right here, it's like they got like Psycho Pump installed, and you have to control there. Like, I love tank controls. What if Microslop took over in this universe? Well, first and foremost, we wouldn't be doing this, and there would not be any blood moons because they would have blasted them out the sky. Or the blood moon will be like Corpse Party, like Blood Drive, where it's a photoshopped image, but it's not Photoshop. It's AI generated. Imagine someone makes a movie like that. Someone updates Windows and straight up just causes the apocalypse. Oh shit. 802.310. Oh, we need to move down. Yeah, we need to move down. Any interest in the new Sam Raimi movie? Not out in the UK yet, but I'm watching that day one. I'm watching that day one when it's out in the UK. I want to watch it so bad. I'm a Sam Raimi truther. I am a Sam Raimi truther, and I will take it to the day I die because I love Sam Raimi's movies. Like everyone tells me about, like, oh yeah, I will say, like, Sam Raimi literally, they tried to, he nearly broke out. He nearly broke out of his shell with Doctor Strange. But Marvel kept reeling him back in. Oh shit. Wait, what? Oh crap. Am I gonna make that through? I'm gonna make that gap. I don't think I am. Maybe I will. All right, let's go try this. Oh. Ah, we're good. Yeah, I think I will say Drag Me to Hell is one of the cruelest movies I've ever seen. Yeah, like Drag Me to Hell is one of the cruelest movie endings of all time. Literally, that's a generationally cruel ending. All right, we need to try and make it all the way up. Let's make it to 250, 550. Yeah, wait, 550, 250, and then we just go straight up. Oh. We got moved. We got moved. Hack! Why'd you hit me like that? 577355. Right. Wait, where? 577355. So we are. Oh shit. Oh, so we just go directly up from there. Okay. Hack must be trolling again. Yeah, he probably looks at the blood ocean and is like, strawberry. I'ma drink it all. All right, where's the next one? 623520. All right. Whoa, what the fuck? Bro, I'm literally navigating it away. What are you doing? What do you mean? Oh, save in progress. And we just move forward. The thing is also, yeah, you have to like move it yourself. Imagine this in VR. Wait, Dave. You need to get this game ported to VR. Actually, fine, I'll do it myself. It's like, I'll do it myself. That's a video idea. I'm not even gonna use this one. I'll probably try and, what if I try to model it from scratch? If I model it from scratch and I put this shit in VR chat. It's either put it in VR chat or I just straight up just make a VR game myself. Or if this is made in Unity, you could port this into VR and have it work in VR. But I think it shouldn't be a button. We'd have to change the way it looks a tiny bit so that it actually requires you to push like a lever forward like in the movie. And then have a... That's an idea. That's an idea. I'm going to store that. Imagine trying to cram an entire community night into that sub. Yeah, it's not happening. Thaf, is it cold where you are? No, it's hot right now because I shut all the windows and I have my heater on. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm living. Ooh. That was worryingly close. Now that was close. All right, 520, 623. Wait, what? Yeah, 520Y, 623. No one steal this idea. Thaf came up with it first. Yeah, anyone who makes a clip of this, I'm just gonna be like, I'll just overlay the clip with like the most obnoxious screaming ever. Alright. There we go. Yes. Yogurt. Hold on. What was the number on this axis? 623. God, it's so difficult to talk about the thing without talking about the movie and spoiling it. Well, I won't. Also, since it's still your birthday weekend, I just want to say I saw you when you reacted to my art. It made me happy that you liked it. Well, I like the art. I think I had a long conversation about people making fan fictions and art of my characters, and I'm just like, but where's it gonna go? I want to see more. All right, I think I got it. It was 620, and then 623. Whoops. Sorry, guys, I'm stupid. Blame it on Oliver. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a ton. I like Scoob. Why are we in Iron Lung? Oh shit, we're going the wrong way. Yes. Alright, 63. Oh, we're going to 63. Yes. Alright, let's go see this picture. It better be something good. Oh! Ah. Yes! There are bones. What is the database? Query. Rapture. Ooh! Alright, let's do this. In 357 EIC, without any prior warning, radio contact with our respective planets was suddenly cut. Nobody can recall having visual contact with any planets when the incident occurred, or experiencing any other unusual phenomena, so it's uncertain what exactly might have happened. Upon investigation, it was observed independently by several stations that where there had previously been planets, nothing remained. Further investigation over the following months revealed that all known planets with sentient life, flora and fauna, a habitable atmosphere, or any sort of natural resources were likewise gone, along with all known stars. The only celestial bodies that have been found since are either uninhabitable moons or asteroids. Wait! Typo! There's a typo! What's asterions? Many theories have been proposed for this disaster, including religious interpretations of it as a literal rapture, some unknown quantum anomaly, or something more cosmic and sinister. There are no concrete answers yet. What's EIC? Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization. Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization, or EIC, is an interstellar calendar standardization adopted with the establishment of the first off-Earth colony to Mars in 1992 AD. Zero EIC. Where did it say? Wait, so how many years into the future was that? What EIC was that? Was it like 300 and something EIC? Damn, we're really far in the future. And they're still using Windows? Mark! It was and is the predominant calendar Dave! Used throughout the known galaxy, although before the quiet rapture many debated switching over to a more standardized measurement of years. IMC, or Interstellar Martian Calendar, was especially popular owing to a large population residing on Mars after the quiet rapture. All stations were... So I've been doing so much today, man. I've been doing so much today. I gotta get rest like as soon after the stream. All stations and Starship Alliances still use EIC, aside from Eden, which uses IMC. Ah! This is from the movie, sorry. This is from the movie. I just wanted to check if this actually was something that they mentioned. Filament Station was the 4th and largest space station in the COI until 362 EIC, when tensions between the COI and Eden erupted in a 9-day battle on the station. The conflict battle ended unresolved when Eden troops resorted to sabotaging the station's reactor. You mean Recator? Dave! Resulting in a critical breach. The breach left Filament Station uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation, and it has sat empty since. Prisoners taken during the conflict have been undergoing conviction realization in the years since, with the final ones expected to repay their debts and integrate into COI society by 381 EIC. Let's see the COI. Consolidation of Iron. It's a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecrafts founded on the principle of collectivism and ruled by the popular vote of all citizens, numbering 257 at the time of this entry. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials its 2 main stations are constructed from, and the principle of unity and togetherness in the face of menace from other surrounding stations such as Eden. Alright, what about Eden? What's the Garden of Eden? Space Station Eden is the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the Quiet Rapture. It was formerly the main station for Mars, and the populace still maintain a strong sense of Martian patriotism and independence, making them a constant threat to the sanctity and security of the COI. It has a current population of 468 and has the only known remaining trees in its interior garden. The COI considers Eden a threat to all collective well-being after their attack on Filament Station. I see. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Some of this is also starting to make a bit more sense with regards to the movie. Am I still moving? I was. All right. Anyway, after seeing the movie, it's making the movie make a little bit more sense. Hey, Thaf! I just woke up from a long nap. Hack ended up in my dream somehow and started rapping at me. It was surprisingly good. Anywho, just wanted to stop by and wish you a happy belated birthday. Thank you, Oliver. I appreciate it. Damn, Hack rapping? More likely than you think. Alright. So where's the next section we need to go to? We need to go to... I think we need to go all the way to 375, 525. Alright, let's go. Unless we get shifted to it by the creature. He would spit some electric bars. You mean some eclectic bars? I can hear you. I can hear you. You're not slick. You're not slick. I can hear you, man. All right. La criatura. Dios mio. Alright, where do we have to go to again? 375Y. Have I already made it? Hold on. The 375X. Or is it 325? I think it's well, it might be 350. Oh! Wait, what? What, how? Wait, how? Where am I? Oh, is there a creature there? Hold on. Let's see if we can take a picture of it. Hey, Thaf, how are you, man? I'm doing pretty good. Alright. I'm curious. Oh! Okay, I guess I'll get out of here. I'll get out of here. If you insist. What? How did I crash? I was going in the complete other direction. How did I crash? How did I actually crash there? There wasn't a wall. Nah, that's bollocks. Yeah, you can crash it. Wait, what? Windows crashed. Where am I? Wait, 568 400. Oh no! 568 400. That's so. Oh my god, that's like. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's at this point. Oh, fuck. Fuck, what? What happened? Okay. Like, what happened there? I'm actually genuinely confused. Like, okay, what actually happened there? That was complete bollocks. Okay, 520, 623. And we really gotta hurry up. I'm late for I'm late for dinner. I left the stove on. I left the stove on. Please. What? Oh, that was just a scripted thing. Yeah, that wall should have dodged us up. What was just on? You just ram it into Hack's abs or something, and it just destroyed it. And you're like, whoops, my bad. Imagine leaving the stove on and you're a convict. Yeah, I'll blow up the entire planet. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's 5. What was it again? 520, 623. All right. 90 degrees. Come on, you can do it today. Wait, today. All right, we got it. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna take a good picture. Now we're gonna take a damn good picture. Watch this. This will be a better picture than I've ever taken in my life. There better be like enormous bonkonaga hoogs when I take this picture. All right. Today, Junior. Yep, that's definitely some bowling pins. Let's go back. Fuck. All right. 375. What if I just stay on the same? If I stay on exactly the same spot and just go 90 degrees counterclockwise, so that's like 270 there. I shouldn't hit anything. I shouldn't hit anything at all. If I hit something, then I get to call the game out for being dumb and stupid. There we go. All right, this is literally left. Bro, if we crash, I'ma not be a happy bunny. You better give me that checkpoint. You better give me that checkpoint. Wait, on the x-axis, I need to be at 3. Okay. Let's make it to 400 and then we'll work from there. No. That's 526, so. Okay, that should no longer be our problem. We need to get to 400. We need to make it to 400 and then we'll go diagonally. We'll go Diagon Alley. In the meantime, how are you guys today? You guys doing decently? Fine, I guess. Fine, Instagram? Wow. All right. Stomach hurting, but I'm good. That's good to... Is that good to hear? All right, we're nearly at 400. I think I'll run the risk. Let's go to 375 and then go up.
Oxygen notification.
There it is. Oxygen. Oh, well, we're gonna run out of oxygen. We're gonna start hallucinating. We're gonna start hallucinating. Ah, finally, we got a save. Doing projects in the background. How about you, Thaf? I'm doing all right. All right. Ooh. I like the music. I like the ambience. Also, is it raining really heavily outside? Hold on. Why does it feel like it's raining super heavy outside? Okay, it's not. It is not. All right. So do we go, wait, we're at 385 now, so we're around here. So do I go diagonal? All right, we're at 375. That means we are over here. I think we're over here. I think we can afford to go up now. I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. But I don't think chat has chalky biscuits to give me. Don't crash, 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 don't crash. You better warn me before I'm about to hit a wall. You better warn me. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. It's not clear, but I think we're good. Which we need to go to 325, 741. No. No, 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 no. No! Alright, there. Come on. Why is this still a... Wait, hold on. Why is this still a problem? There we go. Alright, I got worried that that was going to still be a problem. Hi, Thaf. Happy birthday. And thank you, JJ Ruiz. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, this happened in the movie as well. Okay, cool. Oh, I think we dealt with it. Oh, that fire was easy to deal with. Yes, that fire was easy to deal with, right, Smithers? This is such a Mr. Burns delegating job to, like, what if we were just working for Mr. Burns the whole time? This is something that Mr. Burns will probably make Homer do. Like, it really is something that Mr. Burns just assigned to Homer, and Homer will just do it, and somehow manage to take every picture, destroy the submarine, and still, like, come back. Hey, Simpson, pilot the Iron Lung, please. All right, 6, 41. Bro, I'm so worried I'm gonna accidentally. I'm literally right there. All right, there we go. Homer's natural buoyancy would save it. All right, 325. Fun fact, Purple Place is nearly 20 years old. Damn, Purple Place is older than some people in chat, and that's really worrying me. I'm wishing on a star. Better, follow where you are. I'm wishing on a star. Alright, there we go. 7:41 is not the time right now, idiot. Alright, how am I older than Purple Place? I never even played the game. A lot of people didn't play a lot of the games on Windows 7. Windows 7 was like the perfect OS. Kind of crazy how they went and fucked all that up. Like, isn't that a bit mental? Like, Windows 7 literally was like the perfect OS. Everyone was like, wow, They managed to get it right. And then they spent the next decade shooting themselves in the foot. Next 2 decades actually shooting themselves in the foot. They were like, Windows 10 was never good. If you debloat it, it got good. I'm still using Windows 10. Like, I'm not upgrading to Windows 11. They'll have to pry Windows 10 from my dead body. All right, give me some good pictures. Hey, look, fish! It's like the claw. All right, oh, fuck. How are we gonna get over there? Oh, no. They're really gonna make me do it, aren't they? They're gonna make me do it. They're gonna make me do it. They're gonna make me do it. All right, 655. I think we need to take the Y to 655, and then we need to work from there. This is gonna suck balls. There we go. Oh! I nearly reversed right into a wall. I nearly reversed right into a wall. You know how awkward that would have been? That would have been so bad. I would have lost so many points on my driving license for that. Like, I would, my driver's license would be toast. Literally. I'll eat it. I'll eat it all. We need to make it to 655. Eventually. All right. We need to maneuver, chat. Oh, look, there's a plug in chat about the garments that I'm wearing. And if you want to get it, you know what you could do? Well, first you can like the video because I've been doing this for a while now. And you're gonna tell me that you've watched the video up until this point and you haven't clicked the like button. What do you even use your like videos for? Do you actually use your like videos playlist? Do you revisit those videos that you liked like 20 years ago? How many videos are in your like videos playlist? You better tell me that in the comment section right now. How many videos in your like playlist? Because I only have 1,000 likes. I only have 1,000 likes. I think like 1.4 thousand likes in the many years that I've owned my main channel. I haven't liked a single video on my second channel. I don't like videos, I love them. And if I don't love them, I don't watch them. All right, anyway, we got to try and find a way to make it into the hole. Into the hole. Yeah, I think we can do that. I think we can do that, but that's really, really bad. I don't like that. All right, we're gonna try it. Wait. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't really like that. I think that really sucks. This is bad. This is really, really bad. This is really, really bad. I didn't sign up for this. Or maybe I did. I mean, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't volunteer. Ah, we gotta save. Chat, we gotta save. Yay. Can you do a really funny thing and... Oh! Oh! Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh, fuck, how are we gonna do this? Bro, I'm so locked in on the way the map looks. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're getting too close to that side. Has to be this way. Oh! We can't get to 100 and I think 175 is crashing. Okay. Once the bottom warning disappears, we go diagonal. Ah! Oh fuck, this is gonna be really close. Chat, this is gonna be really close. I'm really scared. I'm so fucking scared. Oh, oh! Why can't I hear some... Oh shit! There's something there. 180,576. Oh, this is so hard to maneuver. Ah! Bro, I'm so fucking scared. All right, hold on. God, they're really making you navigate like this. Are things starting to leak? Wait, all right. I'm gonna lock in. Hold on, let me shut up. 180 Y576. Am I too close to this end? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why can't Hack just widen the space or something? I'm doing this so slowly. This is like, but this is worse than parking. Okay, 180. Right. 576. Go. Surely. Surely now. Is that, wait, is it distorting? See, this is what the convict in the movie had to go through as well. Bro was panicking so much. 576. Bro, it's shaking a lot. Oh god. Come on. All right, we got it. We got it. 184. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Ah! That's a big star. Oh yeah, we are definitely going crazy over the lack of oxygen. We got one more to go. We gotta get out of here. Oh, how are we gonna get out of here? The shaking almost makes the ship feel like it's breathing. It's scary. That's what I'm saying. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. The sea urchin. The sea urchin from Surf's Up. Okay. We got this. Oh fuck. I'm being a bit risky here. Oh! Thank you. Oh my god, Hack. Oh my god, they did me a solid. Am I out? Am I out? 276635. Wait. 276. So we are. Wait, 276 is over here. 635 is. Oh! We're out! Oh, we didn't have to do that again. We're out! We're out! Oh my god, we don't have to do that again. We could just. Oh, we can just chill. Literally the scene in Star Wars in episode 2 when Obi-Wan's just chilling. Just... Alright. We're home soon, Oblivious. See, bro, it's meant to be set in the future, and you're telling me there's no music. They don't have any music. Like, you know how much better this would be if you just had like an iPod or a Zune. Unless Hack wants to troll. No, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. He's nice. He's turned over a new leaf. And I'm not talking Animal Crossing. So, will he be playing Squirrel Stapler? Maybe. Maybe. I think that would be a really, really good idea. The player might be a Gen Alpha or Beta, so they go insane with no iPad in the iron lung, so it's unrealistic. Yeah, I don't know why Markiplier didn't just like bring a... I get it's supposed to be a convict, but you're gonna say, you're gonna really tell me with a straight face, no music allowed? What if it wasn't Hack? It was Hina. If it was Hina, then the entirety of the iron lung would crumple under the pressure between a cleavage. And you know this. Alright, anyway. What are we gonna crash into? Where are we? Iron lung, but Benny Hill's playing in the back. What about iron lung, but you're just listening to Sabbath? But you're listening to Panzer Califas you're going from. Alright, where is, oh, wait, 400. Wait, 400, 640. We need to make it to, oh shit, we're actually gonna crash. Are we gonna crash? We need to move. Iron Lung with the Ultra Kill soundtrack. Oh my god, what is this, a crossover episode? Alright, Iron Lung with the Doom Eternal soundtrack. Fully like the non-Mick Gordon mixed version, so it just sounds terrible. No, imagine Iron Lung, but like you're listening to Thriller by Michael Jackson, and then towards the end you just hear like the darkness falls across the land, the midnight hour is close at hand, creatures crawling in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood, and you just hear that. you just have the church organ as you're going through. Man, you know what the Iron Lung movie needed? It needed like the montage scene, but the montage scene was like it had completely unrelated music. It was like a needle drop, and the needle drop was just Michael Jackson, and Markiplier is just dancing in the submarine. Like, you know what the movie really needed? The movie really needed just one dance sequence of Mark getting all of these well, the convicts getting all of these locations while there was just like music playing. Must stand and face the FNAF 1 fort building music. No, imagine the song that Cosmonaut Variety Hour hates. The one is like, for you. Like, bro, imagine hearing gone. Nah, I would, bro, I'd crash out so hard. Imagine like, do you know what it needed? You know what the movie needed? Especially the last act of the movie. Imagine just hearing, darling, hold my hand. I think the most annoying parts about the before we watched the Iron Lung movie is that there was a Jet 2 holiday ad before we watched Iron Lung, so we just heard, darling, imagine. I think someone needs to overlay. If you've watched Iron Lung, you'll know what I'm talking about. But someone needs to overlay the last 5 to 6 minutes of that movie with Jet 2 holiday music. Just darling, oh my, nothing. While he's just screaming his head off, just darling, oh my head. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. All right, where are we? We're 4:35, so we need to. This way. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Let's do that tomorrow. What, find a cam rip of Iron Lung and edit that? Y'all get Jet 2 ads in the cinema? Yes, did you think Jet 2 was like a meme? Like, Jet 2 holidays is a real... Holy fucking shit, dude. Wait, 4:57. What? Oh my god, I need to move back. Wait, am I still gonna crash if I go directly back? What? Bro, what? Uh-oh. I'm gonna let me go take a look at it. Ah! Oh! Ah! Well, there's the fish. There's the big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Anyway, there's the shot. Big fish, a little fish, cardboard box. All right, here we go. Where are we? 437679. Wait. No. Did you send me? Oh wait, never mind. Holy shit, it's a big fish, we're a little fish in a cardboard box. This is bad. Fam! Wait, 467669. Wait, 467. Okay, 467. Wait, 461. 461 is right over here. Okay, 461's over there. Why is 669? Wait, 461 and then. Wait, did I see 669? So 669 is over. Oh, yeah, we need to go up. Up. Hubby overslept. No! Actually, wait, no, you can still watch it. No, you can still go watch it. You literally are skipping like the I'm gonna say this, hot take. Oh, it might not be a hot take considering the people talking about the movie, but you have missed the worst parts of the movie. If you go watch it, if you go now, you're gonna catch absolute peak. If you go in now. Right, Alright, we're gonna go this way. Yeah, the first hour is but once it gets going, like the exact point it gets going is when he ties his hair back. That's what I will say. That's when it gets going. You want to see Markiplier in a sports bra? Well then, that's a movie for you. All right. Well, I have a movie for you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. Fuck. Literally, movie. Can you lock in? Honestly, yeah, that's the point where the movie locks in. Come on. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please. Please. Oh my God, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're going to die. We're gonna die. We're gonna. Oh, we're gonna die. Question. I've never seen Iron Lung before this stream. Do I need to complete the game and get the lore before watching the movie? It will make the movie watching experience better if you understand what's happened, because I'm not going to lie, the sound editing in the movie is not good. So you're not going to catch a lot of the dialogue that they really throw at you trying to explain the lore. So I do think it's in your best interest to at least get a kind of understanding about where the lore is, which will make it easier to understand. Because I mentioned this at the start of the stream, but a lot of the dialogue does this. Watch this. So, and can you hear me? It's basically like that. It's exactly like this. Can yeah, it does that. It's basically a Skype Discord call, bro. It's straight up Skype. It's Skype. It's Ventrilo. It's Mumble. It's not. You won't get shit. You genuinely won't get shit. You need to watch the movie with subtitles. If you are able to get a screening where subtitles are available, I strongly suggest you go for subtitles, like especially later on in the movie where they start overlaying voices because the guy's like the convict's losing his mind. You will need subtitles. I mean, I've seen people saying, oh, I'm literally deaf on both ears and I'm blind and I was able to understand the movie, and I'm like, I think it does need some accessibility stuff because you can tell it has YouTuberisms in the edits. All right, anyway. I hope I don't crash. I hope I don't crash. No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, it's starting to flicker though. Wait, where are we going? 675-828. 675. Being a musician who's 99% certain his hearing is going, I'ma need them subtitles. Iron Lung better than FNAF? I agree. I agree. All right. No! Wait, where am I? Wait, actually, wait, where the hell am I? Oh, shit. All right. We need to make it to 600 and... I think that X needs to be at 600 and... That's 600 and... Yeah, that is 675. But the Y point needs to be 775. When does it open up? I'm just...
Oxygen notification.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Something's going wrong. Do you reckon I can... Do you reckon I can make it up now here? Oh, can you feel the light inside? Can you? Oh! Ah, I see. Ah, I see. Oh my God, it's the final act of the movie. Oh my God, it's the final act of the movie. The thingy, my bob. I think this, yeah, that's probably fine. Probably drink this up. We can drink this up and we'll be A-okay. We are riding around town. We are going to feel this one. We're riding around town and we'll feel this one. Ooh. And I've definitely got my eyes open. Wait, hold on. Doesn't the Y point need to be way further up than this? Wait, this is a 594. Is it slowly filling up even more? Wait, am I timed? Oh shit. Wait, X is 594, which means we're here. We need to go up. Yeah, we need to go way up. We need to go way up. Aye. Oh, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. I think that's filling up. That's filling up way too quick. That's filling up way too quick. Oh wait, is it timed based on the closer we get to the thing? I think it is. I think it actually is timed on the closer we get to the destination. 7-6. Alright. Now we go. Wait, bro, we ain't making it in time. We ain't making it in time. We need to go further up. We're not gonna make it, chat. Chat, can we get some F's in chat for our guy? I can't wait to go home and have a succulent meal. A succulent Chinese meal. Oh shit. Okay, we go this way. Okay. We're at 661,776. Wait. 661 is about here. 776. Okay, so it's directly up. 675. Alright, here we go. Alright, 667.5. And then 828. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for you. Right. There we go. 828. Uh-oh. No. Yeah, we're not gonna make it out. All right, 828. 675. All right. 295. And if you've seen this game before, you know what's next. We got it. Let's head back. That was way louder than I was expecting. Yep. Created in Unity. So we basically got kissed by a big fish. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beasts. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse, its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Well, that right there that was Iron Lung revisited. And here's a hot take. I like the direction that the movie went. But if it was a 90-minute movie that ended with that, I'd be a bit disappointed. I actually like what Mark ended up doing with the movie. Thank you, King Silver, for the sub. I actually liked what Mark ended up doing with the movie. Like, genuinely. It was a really cool way of expanding on the lore that David had made, and I'd love to see what Mark does with future movies. I liked it, but it had flaws, obviously. It had flaws, but the flaws are not going to bring the whole project down for me. He did do, like, after replaying the game, you can see just how much this game resonated with Mark. It's like the journey of him liking the game so much, he was like, fuck it, I'ma make a movie, and then went and made the movie. That's crazy good work from him. And I wish the movie a very $100 million worldwide at the box office. And no, I'm not biased. Like, I'm first to say that the movie has plenty of flaws. The runtime, some of the acting being a bit wooden to start with. Obviously, it got a bit better, but the acting was a bit... And, the writing, like, it was like YouTuberisms in the editing, and the pacing's not good. There is a lot wrong with it, but it doesn't take away from such a monumental effort and passion. Like, this is the one time where I think passion overcomes the flaws. Oh no, the film's already made back its budget and then some. The Deadline's officially reported that the movie had like a $3 million budget, no marketing budget whatsoever. There was no marketing, there was just one poster and a trailer that was uploaded on Mark's channel. It wasn't pushed as an ad. And the movie's already made $3.5 million on its first weekend. Now, it's not going to do like gangbusters, I don't think, because, you know, the money that comes in with having it released in theaters is not really all that. Remember, it's probably going to drop like a rock next week, because of the Super Bowl and the weather conditions. So I'm already, you know, ready for all of that. But I will say this was really, really cool. It was really cool. Just the Iron Lung experience, man. What a movie. What a game. What a guy. Like, what a guy, man. Imagine just like, you know, me watching his SCP Containment Breach playthroughs, his Happy Wheels highlights, him doing funny Santa voices, and him in this movie. Like, fuck. He deserves his flowers. He deserves his flowers, man. It's not the best YouTuber-made movie, because if we're being pedantic here, I mean, Raka Raka is the best one by far. Talk to Me and Bring Her Back is by far the best YouTuber made. Like, these guys were YouTubers who made movies. Like, Raka Raka did it the best by far. Because remember, Raka Raka's first theatrically released movie was Talk to Me. Then they did it again with Bring Her Back to prove that Talk to Me wasn't a fluke. And the thing is, I'm also biased as well because I met Raka Raka. I think I met Danny and Michael in 2019 in LA. And it was also when I think Michael was as Ronald McDonald in character doing a shoot and everything. But yeah, Talk to Me was YouTuber. Talk to Me was made by YouTubers. And then Bring Her Back proved that Talk to Me wasn't a fluke. Why is everyone, wait, did you guys just find out that Talk to Me was a YouTuber made movie? Am I giving you guys forbidden knowledge? But yeah, Raka Raka were out and out. I mean, they made movies on YouTube. They did fight choreography. They did videos with KSI and videos with the Sidemen. And they were like, yeah, no, Talk to Me was their first rodeo. And they did it themselves. They had like funding because they don't have the money that Markiplier has. Markiplier doing that with his money is awesome. Raka Raka getting support to at least like make them, they directed it and co-wrote the movie. So yeah, Talk to Me is amazing. Talk to Me is the best example. What else? I mean, Bo Burnham was a YouTuber and he made like, you know, Inside and stuff. So, but I don't think Bo Burnham really counts because he was kind of beyond the whole YouTube thing. It's, I don't know. But I think Iron Lung is part of that Mount Rushmore of like YouTuber movies, and I think that one's a bit more impressive because Iron Lung, like Markiplier, while he always wanted to be a filmmaker from the start and was doing, it was like basically a filmmaker trapped in a Let's Player's body. Like how Brad Pitt's like a character actor stuck in a leading man's body. And that's what I felt Markiplier. I think Markiplier kind of saw himself as that, where he's like, Markiplier is a filmmaker. I mean, he did skits way back in the day with like Syndigo, and he did his own skits on his channel and vlogs and stuff like that. Like, he was, he had the chops, like with a heist and In Space and Who Killed Markiplier. And then when he's not acting as Markiplier, he has Edge of Sleep. Edge of Sleep wasn't great, but it showed he could make it work. He could make it work, and Iron Lung is just a really cool example of what he could do, like, I guess, unhinged. Like, that movie was a bold movie, very bold choices. Like, a studio would probably have studio noted this movie to death. And I will say, the movie did not need to be that long. I've said it many times, but god damn it, he did a damn good job. And I strongly implore you guys to watch Iron Lung. Watch it. Really watch it and support it. I know, like, oh, Markiplier is a multi-millionaire, he doesn't need your support, but seriously, watch it. It's very inspiring. It's very inspiring. If you're not able to watch it, wait for it to come out on digital. Like, it's, yeah, sorry. It's, I'm just saying this because I'm kind of geeking out over it, and also the fact that he did give me, I mean, he didn't give me money to say nice things about the movie, but he did give me money when we watched In Space. So technically speaking, Markiplier is one of the top gifters in my chat, and yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. But if you're watching on the second channel and you were listening to me rambling about all this, then thanks for listening to the ramble. If you want to try the game yourself, if you want to watch the movie, all that kind of stuff, everything will be linked in the description down below. If you have opinions on the movie and the game, leave them in the comment section down below. Make sure to leave a like. And for those of you guys who are watching on the second channel, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video. Also, closing words. I'm really excited to see what they do with the Faith movie. Because if you guys don't remember, Faith, the Unholy Trinity, has also had its movie rights picked up. Erdorf, I would love to talk to Erdorf about it, because Erdorf did wish me a happy birthday and everything, and I'm officially in the Faith universe. But I'm actually very interested to see how they pull off Faith, because with Faith, I think a lot of its charm is the art style. I really would love to see how they pull off Faith. Like, if it's live action, will they just make John blue? Imagine if they just make John blue. They pull a Tobias from Arrested Development and they just make him blue. Imagine. They should put a T9 reference in the movie. I mean, in Talk to Me, they put a Sidemen reference because Raka Raka collaborated with the Sidemen. They had the kid watching a Sidemen video, which I thought was pretty cool. Anyway, what if the movie's rotoscoped? What if it's like Loving Vincent? Anyway, let's leave the geeking out until later. Let us go and initiate a raid. That was a good stream. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Who are we gonna raid? All right, who's live? Who's live? That's electric, trick. Okay, I think I'm gonna raid Basil. I'm gonna raid Basil. Yeah, we're gonna raid Basil Wolf. I see Yahi live. Yahi doesn't accept raids. I don't fucking know why. I don't know why. I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid. But yeah. I think and I'm gonna oh, Chunky's live as well. Is Chunky live? I don't see Chunky in my following list unless Chunky just went live right now. You're bullshitting me. You bullshitting me? I think I'm gonna go for Basil Wolf. All right, let's read Basil Wolf might as well. Pythaf, remember that. I shall collect my fishes is going to be our raid message. I'll be talking to my Discord after this. So if you're going to be in my Discord, I'll be chatting about the movie and everything. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. We'll continue the birthday celebrations tomorrow because it's a Saturday and I'm ready to have lots of fun on the Saturday. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to watch today's short